Too. Welcome to the channel. This is Saturday night, just sitting at home doing a whole lot of nothing, and it's maintenance night. So I have an amp to work on, figure out why it's not working, why there's no power. But I also have to fix an input jack for the using the speakers externally. Because it's my primary 212 loaded with two 1970 Rolla 35 watt 12s with gigantic Alnico 5 magnets and the aluminum coils. Very MIDI, very bright. I love them. They're crisp. I prefer the tone of these speakers over any speakers that I use. I mean, I have the original speakers that came out of this amp, but they're to me they're very dark. Now in a 412 in a combo, X pattern, they might sound okay together, but right now I'm sticking with these. This, so you see this. This is 1980 Epiphone Genesis. That is a project that you're going to see coming up here on the channel. I was just looking over it and a few things with it, and plotting the way forward. If you can see, look at the rosewood in that neck. How beautiful that rosewood is. That's old school rosewood. It's yeah, that's the stuff right there. So I don't want to replace the board. I, however, am considering redoing the inlays, possibly as the Les Paul style trapezoids, because if you look at some of these, they're slightly off-centered. And if you're OCD about some things like me, then that would annoy the crap out of you, which it does me. I was just looking over it, and the construction of this guitar from 1980. If you could look inside, you can see it's multi-layered construction. It's a sandwich body. You have a big piece of mahogany on the back, three little pieces of mahogany in the middle, and then a giant piece of mahogany on the top, and what looks to be possibly a maple veneer on the top, because it is arch-topped. Dig the old school 3-screw Epiphone pickups. Remember when that was like that? That's how you told Epiphone parts from Gibson parts. Now they're just, they're mix and match. But anyway, the wood on that neck is flippin' gorgeous. So, being old school rosewood, I think it more practical to route these out for new inlays instead of having the off-centered ones, featuring the old rosewood on the original mahogany neck. I think that would probably be the best way to go, and then a new fret job, of course. But it's going to get all new electronics, all up-to-date bridge. It came with an ABR1, believe it or don't. In 1980, this had an ABR1 bridge on it. It was really cool, and it had the original coil tap, little switch there. It's a really awesome little guitar. It's got a little volute on the back of the neck. See what it is somebody chopped off right here, right where it said Epiphone, and apparently they took the serial number off of it. And I'm hoping that was a long time ago, and that is not a thing. I acquired it through a multi-deal, and I don't even know how to trace that. You know what I mean? Find out who it potentially belonged to. But still has all the original electronics in it. The old TBK pots. It's a really awesome guitar, man. But this is going to be the restoration that's going to be coming up on the show, or on the channel soon. Complete restoration, electronics, everything. I'm going to go with some modern Les Paul style electronics with some CTS pots and things of that nature. It's going to be a complete upgrade. What I want to do though is I want to move the input jack from here to the side. That's not very practical to me. I mean, that's one thing I really don't like about SGs, but I love SGs, is that I want to move it to the side and put in a second tone pot there. I'll probably eliminate the coil tap, maybe not. I might keep it as a single coil option. I don't know, but because I'm not that guy. I like minimalistic things. I use my volume to clean it up. If that's something you might like, check it out, dude. That's going to be on the channel coming up. That's going to be one of the projects to be done. In the meantime, I'm working on this amplifier. This is my custom brand double barrel 35 watt. It's a 30 watt, amplifier with built-in effects. It has built-in delay and chorus. But what I'm going to do on it is I have to fix this. I put in an external speaker jack so that I can use it with other amplifiers like my crate for output, or I can use it as itself unplugged. But right now I'm going to take the back off. I got to fix this jack. Looks like I need to washer it, and you'll get to see these gigantor Alnico 5 magnets on these Rolla 1970 speakers. Now, here's the thing. I got a question for you. Do you know what Alnico means? You hear everybody talk about it all the time. Alnico magnets, Alnico pickups, and da 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 da. You hear everybody talk about it, but nobody really tells you what it is. It almost sounds like a brand. Well, Alnico is a composite material. It's what the magnets are made of. Is aluminum, nickel, and I believe it's copper, and or it's cobalt. I'm an idiot as far as that goes, but that is what Alnico means. It's aluminum, Ni for nickel, and Co for copper or cobalt, and that's the materials that make up the magnet. And the number rating, the 2, 3, 5, that is the more dense concentration of those three materials that make up the magnet. Anyway, we're going to tear this apart and see what we can do here about getting this thing straightened out and figure out what we got to do here. So let us break out your handy dandy electric screwdriver. Electric screwdriver, yeah. Electric screwdriver. Yeah, that's for the lazy folk right there. I mean, I see guys using drills and everything else. I'll take my chances with this. It's not as powerful, and it's not going to strip anything out when I bottom it out. You know what I mean? But it's a Walmart like $10 job, and I'm not going to complain about it because it definitely saves on my wrist. You know. So anyway, what are you guys doing this Saturday night? Hopefully, you guys are having an enjoyable, fun evening. Possibly with those you love, doing something you care about, and just enjoying your time off. Myself, sitting here working on this with you fine folks. The Queen Roxanne is laying there on the bed, getting her chill on and wishing that I were playing with her rather than dealing with guitar stuff. Yeah, she's a jealous dog. She gets jealous over the guitar. All right, now let's see what we got going on. Help. Scooby Dooby Doo. But Shaggy don't remember that. He gets a little upset about that stuff. Anyway, here's the plug. Now, while I'm in here, I want to see something. Okay, do I see any fuses? No fuses. I see now. There's the culprit. That right there. That burned. Yep, that burned. And that is for, supposedly, well, it's by the headphone output, which is this output here. This is the line out. This is the CD tape input. This is supposedly the headphone jack. That is something that is burned now. That was not there burned before. Okay, so that tells me that's why that's not working. Okie dokie. Maybe, is that why that, what's replaceable? If it's replaceable, that's got to be fixed. That's got to be why we're not getting power. Well, the power comes in over here. Let's see where the power goes. See if I see anything else all fishy. Fishy. Don't see anything else all fishy. Okay. Handy dandy spotlight here and take a look. That way we can see a little better. Not seeing anything else that looks burnt or upset. Out of place. No fuses to be replaced. Power supply seems like it's there, all good. That seems to be the only thing, and that toasted, dude. That sucker fried. I'm not sure what that's for. What the capacitor is. But, yeah. Okay. So that's going to be a to something else. We'll plug this thing in and get some power to it and see what we got. Put this off and see if we can spy anything. How about that? Let's see if we can, blow some stuff up, set the world on fire. What do you say? Boom! We have no power light. It's all in. And I bet that's the only thing. I wonder if there's an option to bypass it and see if that's a power issue. Without zapping yourself. I have no idea. Willing to try though. Yeah, I'm that crazy bastard. So let's see what we got here. We got the baby pin. Let's see if we can make this sucker work to do what we're trying to do. I just want to touch them two. Just them two. Come on, fool. Let's see what we can do. Virgin pliers. I know I just had them pliers, virgin pliers. All right, so yeah, I'm going all redneck here on this. So I want to see what I can do. See if that's, I can determine if that's the issue. Yeah, it's a chiplin that's fried out. That's fried out, man. Look at that. That's fried. If we're not touching nothing else, let's see what we got. Yeah, let's see. Now get back over there. It's magnetized. Don't touch that one. I need to touch that right there. Well, that doesn't show anything right there. So, yeah, it looks like I'm going to need to take this to the shop, see what I can do with it. Break out the multimeter and go through and see where the power goes. I can look at the schematic on it and go from there. But in the meantime, oh my God, no, just playing. In the meantime, we're going to fix this. Where did that go? I'm not even. Yeah. Okay then. So now we can fix this. We can use this. Just pull that out. Call that good for now. It's all good. So we're gonna get this mounted back in the back, and I'm going to find the nut and the washer. The nut and the washer. I need to find the nut and washer. Find a nut and washer. Don't know where the nut and washer is. I'm going to find a nut and a washer. And we're going to go from there. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. I want to feel like a nut. I really need one. I really need one right now. Really need one right now. And I don't know where that one went. Anyway. Oh, holy moly. Anyway, that's what I need to fix right now. Yeah. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to improvise for the moment. Let me see this here. Speaker cable. Get that speaker cable out there. Come on, please. Yep, I need that speaker cable. I'm fighting lights too, excuse me folks. Alright. You know when the cable gets wound, your cable don't need to be wound, but your cable's kind of wound? That one was wound, man. It was wound, man. I'm telling you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this through here. I got that there. It needs to be washered and it needs to be washered and such. When I can find a washer, I'm going to be watching all that. I'm going to be doing all that. In the meantime, it's going to be just doable. Let's put this back together. We'll have our massive speaker sound back. Yeah, massive metal speakers. So I can't sound like anything if I don't have my Celestion. Only real players have Celestion, right? So, let's get this back together, get her plugged in and see what we got. Alright, since he's down, Oh, you made me do all the work now there, screwdriver. That's just messed up. I hired you to do one job. You had one job. One job. You just couldn't do that one job. Holy moly. Holy moly. Where we at? Where we at? All right, we're good. I think we're good. Just tuck her on down there, Carl. Tuck her on down there, Carl. All right, now, let's run this over yonder and see what we got. All right, then. All right, then. Now, so this is the face of yonder amplifier. You see them chrome voice coils in there. That's just the coolest thing, the visual of it. That's awesome. Now let's plug in the Austin and see what we got. Y'all can gander at it while I rock. I don't care. Go ahead, be jealous. It's okay. Yeah, you can do that too, Austin. You can do that too, there, cuz. We really don't want that though, but oh my goodness. Sit there right there. Stay. Don't move. Do not move. Yeah, I gotta talk to it like it's a dog, man. Crazy, huh? Oh, we're hearing something. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something. Are you hearing something? Because I'm hearing something. All right. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Feel a little tired up. Uh oh, uh oh, uh oh, uh oh, uh oh. Uh oh. What? Yeah, it just sounds really good, man. That's a Crate G60, dude. That was like $80 off of Marketplace. And I haven't even touched the volume of the thing yet, dude. So, yeah, anyway, the custom's fixed now. So the cab's back, and I can get her resituated here, and we can jam a little bit, if that's what you're down for. Hey, man, you down to riff? You down to riff there, bro? Down to riff? Down to riff, man. Let's riff, bro. Anyway, let's do what we do here. Anyway, if you've tuned in, I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Thank you for stopping by while I fiddle with this. And I fiddled with that. If you've seen anything you like, please consider to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm going to riff a little bit and share a little something with y'all. Have a blessed night. Take care and have a safe Saturday night, y'all. I'm K2. Remember, time spent with guitars and dogs is never wasted. Have a great night, family.